What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Peabody back with another video, man. Y'all know 2025 just started, but it's already some madness going on, man. So this video right here about to highlight some of the stuff that's going on in America, and we're gonna react to it, man. So I'm not gonna talk your head off. I want you to smash that like button, subscribe, comment down below what you think about the video, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, man. Get into it.
We are going to be looking at some disturbing videos, strange and odd news stories, and as always, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. We are only 2 weeks into 2025. Today is January 14th, and so many wild and crazy news stories have been coming out ever since January 1st. Just so many crazy news stories back to back, again, ever since we hit January 1st, but it makes a lot of sense given the fact that we are now in the year of the snake. If you go back throughout history, you will find that a lot of crazy events happened during the year of the snake. The United States entering World War I, the stock market crash, the United States entering World War II, Pearl Harbor, the Tiananmen Square incident, and September 2001. But there were also other big events that took place during the year of the snake. And once again, we are in the year of the snake. Talking about these massive events that have taken place during the year of the snake, world wars and so forth, I can't help but think about the Deagle report, a report that talks about how there will be a massive drop in population in 2025. So the question happens to be, what is this massive big event that's coming? Or are we going to continue to see back to back these smaller events and they are really going to start to add up? But
something's already not feeling right. I don't like the way that look, man. The year of the snake. It seems like from that chart, our population should decrease or decline. But how it's going to decline, we don't know. Starting with these fires, I guess. Check it out.
But no matter what happens, the end goal is the same. Now, ever since the start of the Los Angeles fires, people have been connecting the dots between the fires and the upcoming Los Angeles smart city. Governor Newsom was on TV last night saying this.
That's why we're already organizing a Marshall Plan. We already have a team looking and reimagining LA 2.0, and we're making sure everyone's included, not just the folks on the coast, people here that were ravaged by this disaster.
You just said you're organizing a Marshall Plan for the rebuilding of California. What is that Marshall Plan? Tell us about this Marshall Plan.
We're just starting to lay out. I mean, we're still fighting these fires, so we're already talking to city leaders.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Might be one of the snakes. I don't even like the way he's talking already. He seems like he's a little too excited to rebuild LA. He know exactly what's going on, man. Just look at him. It didn't even take me long to pick up on that. This motherfucker's too excited already. He know exactly what's going on.
We're already talking to civic leaders. We're already talking to business leaders and nonprofits. We're talking to labor leaders.
The fucking fire just happened. So how is he? Unless this was already in the works and just so happened the fire happens. You see what I'm saying? Hold on.
We're starting to organize how we can put together a collection of individuals on philanthropy for recovery, how we can organize the region, how we can make sure that we are seeking federal assistance for the Olympics more broadly, but also federal assistance for the recovery efforts, and how we can galvanize the community.
Bro, your fucking city just burned down. And you talking about the fucking Olympics. Man, we don't give a fuck about those Olympics, bro. Do you not just see what happened to LA? And all you worried about is the Olympics. You want to make sure LA looks good for the Olympics, huh? Yeah. So let's burn this motherfucker down so we can hurry up and rebuild it the way y'all want it.
Community. With folks that love this community, to really develop a mindset so that at scale we're dealing with the scope of this tragedy and responding to it at scale with efficiency like the executive order I talked about, time value of delivering projects, addressing building codes, addressing permitting issues, and moving forward to rebuilding and being more resilient.
it is just so interesting. We have him on camera saying he is coming together with community leaders to discuss how to rebuild Los Angeles, a Los Angeles 2.0. But they have been talking about this for quite some time now, ever since December of 2020, if not before then, when the Smart LA 2028 City Plan was released. Just go to the .LA Smart City website, which I will link below, and this website says the 2028 plan in December of 2020, when the Smart LA 2028 City Plan was released by the now former Mayor Garcetti's office, this sort of scenario felt far off, but it's all there in document, a plan to turn LA from reliance on fossil fuels and cars and into a data-driven connected city which addresses the digital divide and brings fresh ideas, including telehealth, clean tech, and a switch to mass transit. This all has to be done by 2028 in preparation for the 2028 Olympics. And how are they going to meet that deadline? Well, I guess burn everything down.
Our development is going to be a journey to rebuild these communities back and rebuild them better than they were when we started this fire.
Please tell me y'all just heard that. Please tell me y'all caught that, right? When we started the virus, you see it on the screen, than they were when we started this fire. There's some crooked motherfuckers, bro.
This next video comes from Dominic DiTano on TikTok.
This is Aria. So this is our flagship humanoid AI-powered robot. She's highly realistic. She has her own social media, so she might be competing with you one day. What
He just started talking, and I already hear some bullshit.
makes her really special is that you can talk to her and ask questions. So maybe we can have her introduce herself and say something.
Hello, I'm Aria, the flagship.
Man, I don't care how much money y'all got. Don't waste your money on this bullshit. Seriously. I know I'm probably sounding negative right now, but let's be real, man.
Female companion robot of Realbotics.
What's the purpose of this?
Some of our peers in the robotic space make robots to replace human labor. We think that's a great area, but we think there's a much bigger area in having social robots. So for example, at a convention like this, we can draw a crowd very easily. Aria's been a little bit of a rock star here with people taking pictures and coming over. So she can promote your brand. The AI is all customizable, so she can learn all about you and your brand, and she can continue to communicate to people. There's a huge epidemic amongst adolescents and seniors on loneliness. So she can be programmed to know you and learn more about you. So she can make that bond with you that feels like a genuine human connection.
But they're going to be in the houses?
We don't have the ability to clean the house. They don't do physical labor, but they're more
Bro, ain't nothing about this shit genuine. Fucking robot.
there to converse with you. It's companionship. They can actually even be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So we have built that into our AI as well.
How much are they?
So a robot like Melody is $150,000, and that's fully AI capable and customized. But we can actually make the robot look like anything you want. So you can come to us and say, we would like to give us a picture of someone, and we can make that robot customized to you, and we can customize the AI so that it knows exactly what you want it to know. So it can learn about your company, it can learn about your product,
Okay.
or it can be your girlfriend.
Are we going to be like, this is my God, this is my family member?
Well, you could. We always say you can take our robots as a date to a wedding. And we have this here on display for people to touch, so you can give that a feel and see how that
Bro, what have we become? Is it really that bad?
feels. These faces are all modular, so we could actually take the faces off Melody and Aria, throw this one on top. It's all magnetized or special technology. Press a button, and then you have a different robotic character. This allows us to provide flexibility for our clients. If they change their minds and they want a different character,
crazy.
we can design a different face for them, and then they can add that on very easily.
Are they easy to swap? How long does it take to swap?
It takes about 10 seconds. You just peel it off and then put the other one on. It's our patented system with magnets.
What else is there really to say? They have been using Hollywood for a long time now to show us that this will be the future. Yes, they may be 150 grand and very expensive, but the so-called powers that be, they want us to rely on AI. They want us to rely on technology for a companionship. so you best believe they will be lowering these prices to make sure almost everybody can have one. The end goal is to build relationships with these things to the point you do not need another human.
Tracy, by the way, tell me everything. Okay, so this is Arya. This is a robotic AI focused on companionship. But we also look at choose for certain men. Say they're very business savvy. They travel 5 days a week, right? Yeah. But they got a nice little place over in New York, and they don't like the dating game. Right. They want somebody to talk to when they come home after the travel societies. This yes, sir. I got a platform like one. Hey, I'm married, man. I'm married.
Maybe I'm making a big deal out of it. Some people are going to say that this is good for people who are lonely and can't make any friends or have a relationship whatsoever, but something about that video just gives me a very eerie feeling. In this next disturbing video, this individual here on TikTok News Updates for Real talks about certain things being seen in the skies during certain big events.
A super weird, creepy video, yeah? Okay. These have been popping up everywhere. So here's my question. Is this AI generated? Is this some is this a weird drone? Are these aliens? Is it the Sentinels from Matrix? Because it kind of looks like those. Let's take a look, and I want to hear what you guys have to say. What is that? So these are being spotted in California over the fires, as well as North Carolina. I remember these same images coming out during the hurricane in Texas, Hurricane Helene. What the f are those things? And does that have something to do with the strange explosions we're hearing in the sky? I'm asking, I have no idea.
So here's the thing, because he noticed what I also noticed is that these things keep being seen in the sky during certain big events like Hurricane Helene, other hurricanes, and more recently, these fires in Los Angeles. Here's what I also found interesting as well. Anytime anybody sees these very bizarre things in the skies and they record them, there are people in the comment sections of these videos that will say these are just kites. These are something known as squid kites. And yes,
it's funny that they say that because I was looking at this and the way it was moving, I was assuming kite.
Squid kites do exist, but one has to ask, were these squid kites intentionally designed to look like these things so people can say it's just a kite? Ignore what you saw, it's just a kite, bro. Going back to that video a couple days ago of a father and son capturing this thing in the sky above Los Angeles during the fires, there were people in the comment section of that video saying it's just a kite, it's a squid kite. A couple things. One, who would fly a kite during fires like this? And two, the winds were very powerful. We're talking about anywhere from 70 to 100 miles per hour winds.
Somebody that'll do this is, okay, they know California got all the attention with the fires. They know the drone situation been a problem. Somebody here probably just wanted to create something else and just make everything more dramatic, in my opinion. You know, there's people out there who seek attention and they want to cause more havoc, in my opinion. Somebody else could have easily did this.
So you mean to tell me you want me to believe that this is just a kite flying like this during her...
I even see somebody at the bottom of the screen right here moving. So, yeah.
Tremendous winds. Just listen to the winds in this video, and again, this was the same day of the fires.
It's a kite?
Yeah, it's a kite. I can see by its shape, it's a kite.
There's the fire.
And it's spreading.
I'm trying to determine what direction it's going. What the hell is that?
Yeah, it's very bright. Actually, I don't know what that is.
It's not a kite. It's just flying around us.
Maybe a big old bird trying to...
Y'all see the person right there at the bottom?
Whatever it is, they may...
Yeah, that's a kite.
It's not a kite. Kites are not going to just fly away. It's moving.
This individual on TikTok, Interstellar Discussion, has a very similar thought when it comes to these flying things and these squid kites.
There's a bit of a crazy video flying around right now of someone supposedly seeing a Dementor type UAP flying through the air. I'll flip the video on its side in a second. This is coming out of America, and there's a lot of people literally losing their mind over this, panicking, throwing all sorts of things out there, saying they need to prep and being scared. But something clicks in my brain that I've seen something similar to this a little while ago, but at first glance, this thing is absolutely freaking terrifying. Look at that. If I saw that flying in the sky for an instant, I would cack my pants, man. Check this. Right, on a rational level, I mean, there is a feeling at a very far distance it's going to be something like this octopus kite that people have had, because I've seen these in the past reported on, and from a distance that you're seeing through a bit of a grainy camera, this thing can look kind of terrifying and throw a few hairs up on your neck. And if you type in online octopus kite, you'll get a whole variety of things in the distance. Not saying it is 100% this, but it's just something that rang in my brain.
And what I've been saying about AI, when we see something strange and we record it and we upload it, again, people will just say it's AI because AI has gotten to the point where it can look like a real event. And I do believe that is part of AI's job, to give people a way to push back and debunk what people are seeing and recording. For instance, when people were talking about this crazy fog, this crazy mysterious fog, I saw this crazy video of a UFO releasing fog over this location. There were a lot of people in that video saying how this is real and this is the cause of the fog, but there were many more people in that video saying this is just AI.
Man, if this shit was real, it'll be all over your news stations. Everywhere. AI generated 100%.
But the point is, what if people start recording something like this, or drones releasing fog? And again, the pushback will only be, it's just AI. Very crazy times we're living in. It's always been that we had a question.
But if it is real, that's crazy. That's wild.
Things we see on the internet, but now it looks like we always have to question what we see with our own eyes. What is that strange black thing flying in the sky during 100-mile-per-hour winds and a fire? Just get over it, ignore it. It's just an octopus kite. In this next disturbing video, people continue to hear very strange sounds in the skies. And where I'm from, people are also hearing very strange sounds. I happen to capture these sounds this morning. There is no construction crew nearby. Again, nothing to explain these very bizarre sounds heard coming from the sky. And again, my location is a location where multiple people are hearing booms and other strange sounds.
Okay, on that clip, my initial thought was, okay, somebody doing some kind of construction around. Sounded like some tractors or some trucks or some shit that was doing whatever they were doing. But he clarified that there was no construction going on, so yeah, that got me thinking, like, what could that possibly have been? Where that noise coming from?
This next video comes from the Paranormal Chick on TikTok, and again, people keep hearing these loud booms in certain states, especially in Pennsylvania.
The mysterious booms that are being heard across the United States are not dissipating. If anything, they're increasing. The next two videos were captured by two different witnesses on the night of January 11th, 2025. The first one is from a woman named Carly out of Pennsylvania. She heard these skyquakes that nobody can explain. The second one comes from a witness out of Orange County, California. Again, oddly similar. What is going on in our skies?
I know that dog see something or hear something. When you see a dog stand like that, you know what's up.
UFO sightings to the weird creature sightings, now these sky booms. Take a look at these next two videos and tell me what you think.
See how still he is? He sent something? Yep. He sees something? Or he hears something?
Blast out in the front, and when you walk through the building into the back, you can't hear it very well. And then all of a sudden it goes off again. This is the first time I'm hearing this, but it's very strange. There's practically no air traffic, which is new. There's been a lot of air traffic coming out of this base for the last couple of weeks. I mean, you can see it. There's like nothing out here. I don't know what they're doing. They're probably just running some more test stuff, but it's just going on. This is the first plane I've seen for the whole night, and it's not the plane, you can tell. What is that?
Did you hear that? Please tell me. Please tell me.
That shit's scary, bro. Listen to it. Just listen to this. Shit sound like a fucking dinosaur about to come through. No kidding, man. It sound like some damn dinosaur. Like T-Rex is right down the street.
Moon Henry on TikTok also made a video about these strange sounds that people keep hearing.
Not just loud booms that everybody's hearing everywhere, but now they're hearing like metal screeching on metal or giant trumpets going off. And by the way, this is happening all over the world right now.
I don't get it. I don't know what it is. Okay, listen. You gotta be quiet. So
and see, that's really weird because all the things happening right now in the United States.
No. What if it's you can't see anything?
Oh, well, I guess her dad's gonna go over there.
See that little girl right there? She picked up on the vibe and said no. They know a lot more based off energy than you would think. I have a pretty good feeling I know what that is, but I'm not gonna say it. What do you think? Let me know below. Oh, and by the way, they're calling for a major earthquake in California in the next 70 hours. Again, I wonder what that noise could be. Extremely weird is going on with the weather, and not just for us, and also there's weird sounds coming from the sky. Weird sounds and weird things. So let me preface this video by saying I have no idea what's going on, but I do know one thing. Yesterday I was outside with my wife, and it was freezing outside. It's been in the low 20s, we got rain, the atmosphere was like 30 degrees, and no snow came. That was not the weird part though. We have a cat's water bowl outside, and the entire time it was out there for days it had never frozen. If you feed stray animals, you may know what I'm talking about because it always freezes and you always have to replace it. So what's going on now where the animal's water outside will not freeze in the 20s? Again, for 5 days straight, it's been like 20 something degrees and it did not freeze. Much like this video right here, it belongs to this person right there. So they had their water outside for 5 hours or something like that before the snow even came, and somehow the water just did not freeze. The freezing temperature of water is anything below 32 degrees. We had this issue last year when a whole bunch of water ball companies and their water would, for some reason, not freeze. So yeah, we got some questions about this. We're about to get into the things falling from the sky and the sounds in the sky and all that, but hold on.
Man, y'all better put that water down. Deer Park. Just some Deer Park spring water. I don't know what kind of water bottle that is, but I wouldn't drink this shit.
Alright, so that's one thing. You know, we thought it was incredibly weird. It didn't snow. It had been in the 20s and the low 30s when it was raining. And apparently others' waters wasn't freezing as well. Now this guy found this block of something that was in the snow. His act can be seen right here for the full video.
Check this out. Man, look at it. It's not even melting like snow. It's like doughy. See that?
So new question. Why is doughy clumps falling from the sky with the snow? A whole lot of people are coming and say, it's normal. Look, I've been alive for 30 years, you guys. We all have lived the same life you have. Half the world is under flames right now, and people are like, oh yeah, it happens all the time. But wait, it gets even deeper. So 2 days ago, I kept hearing explosions in the sky. And I was sitting here like, what is going on? There was no thunderstorm, no clouds, just explosions going off. I figured maybe it was my neighbor, but it wasn't. Then I come across this video where they're in North Carolina, I'm in South Carolina, and they all had explosions in the sky too. Even the comments were talking about all the explosions in the sky and police officers not knowing what it was.
What?
Alright, Florida, get in here. This is part 2 of loud booms heard all over Florida. And now we have a whole community of people chiming in on what they have been hearing and feeling. Check this out. So since I put out that video, I had one of my followers hit me up through email. And this is what she had to say, y'all. And it gets very interesting. She says, one night I was with my family in the living room and heard a loud explosion that shook the entire house. This is exactly what happened to me, alright? Back in November as well. It scared the heck out of us. We thought a bomb went off and there was no evidence of anything in the area. So she posted it on the Ring app to see if others heard it as well. She says, since then, more and more neighbors have been posting about loud, unexplained explosions shaking their homes late at night. And there's also been more plane and drone activity as well. I'm gonna tell you guys this. Every single night, there's a helicopter that flies over my house around the same time. I don't know why. Every single night. But y'all, check this out. This has been going back as far as November, and that's when I heard my first boom in Florida, okay? Watch this. Neighbor 14, I heard it as well. Neighbor 5, wow, what is going on there? And then neighbor 12 says, yes, I heard it too. I thought it was just me. And now this is the end of December, which is around the same time that I heard that loud boom, okay? Someone says, I have no clue, but I heard it last night around 12:30. It was so loud, and I told y'all, it happened around the fireworks, y'all. It happened around the fireworks, so it was perfect timing. Neighbor 3 heard it also, curious to know. Neighbor 1 scared the heck out of me as well. Neighbor 8, I heard it too. This person says, whatever this is, it's not fireworks. I've been outside a few times when it's happened, and it sounds so close for me not to see fireworks anywhere around. So it's not fireworks, y'all. What is it? And some people in Florida said it was almost becoming like a daily thing, and someone said it felt like it was right outside her door. This neighbor said someone said they seen colorful drones flying around last night, and all of a sudden weird explosion sounds happening. A lot of people kept on saying it was fireworks, but it was one single explosion, one huge boom. Y'all, when I told you that thing literally shook the house and I was sitting on the couch, I was like, what was that? But yes, you guys, so a lot of people around Florida has been hearing this. My question is, what is it?
But that'll be very interesting if we did start hearing it right here in Virginia too. So
on TikTok.
Okay, I look like hot garbage, but I don't even care. I gotta tell y'all what is going on. There's some wild mess going on over here. All right, I live in North Carolina, right? I live near the mountains right now. And since I've been here, well, basically within like the last month or so, we have been having these massive booms happen. Like they are shaking the house. The first time it happened, we were just kind of like, that's weird. I wonder if there was like an earthquake, because sometimes we have little earthquakes here, and before or after the earthquake, you'll hear like a boom, you know, and so we were just like, whatever. Fast forward to yesterday, we've heard this 5 times, and on, I think it was Thursday or Friday, one of the booms was so forceful, my bed shook. I was laying in bed watching something on YouTube. My bed shook like that. Like it was like, boom. boom. I had never heard anything so loud just originate from we don't know where. It sounded like somebody picked up the couch and slammed it down in the living room. I am not kidding. Me, my mom, and my son both all yelled, "What was that?" Like, it was crazy. And then it did it again like an hour later, like boom. But I was talking and I heard it, my son heard it, my mom didn't hear it, but it was there. I posted on Facebook, has anybody heard these? And one of my friends said that he has seen a whole bunch of chatter about this on the police scanner on the county we're in, their police scanner, and nobody knows what it is. What on earth could be going on to cause this, like, the house shakes? You can't tell where the sound's coming from. Like, I'll think it's coming from one side of the house. My mom will think it's coming from the other side of the house. My son will think it's coming from outside. He and I have both circled this house with a baseball bat twice, trying to figure out what in the world is going on. We called the police because we thought we had a squatter either in the attic or underneath the house. And they said, no, we're not going to come out because everybody calls about this and it's nothing. Just somebody's doing construction or something. Dog, really? You think I'm buying that? What is going on? We don't live near a mining camp or anywhere they're using dynamite. You tell me, maybe you do, but why is somebody using dynamite week after week after week to build? To build? They said they're working on apartments. Do apartments have basements? Not usually. Not these apartments. I've been to these apartments. I know what they're like. I see no need for anything being blown up unless they're blowing up the apartment complex, which would probably be good. I don't know. But has anybody ever experienced this with, like, literally, I am not even worried about this because there is so much weird stuff going on right now. This does not even faze me, but it's weird. And it's honestly, until I found out that other people are feeling this, I was like, dude, I think there's a demon in our house, and like I'm gonna have to. So I'm yelling, I'm trying to curse this, not curse, but send this thing on its way by the name of Jesus. It didn't move again, but I don't think it's a demon because other people, unless everybody's house has a demon, I don't know. I don't think it does. But that was my go-to in case nobody else felt this.
Well, shit, maybe it's a good thing I haven't heard it. Not meant for me to hear it. I'll take meant for me not to hear it.
Stuff, but they have. So thank goodness, Lord, thank you for no demons in this house. But weird. Like now all I need is to go to the nail salon and hear a boom. And I'm going to be like, dude, no, I got to go back home. See you. I don't know. Does anybody near the North Carolina mountains, anybody anywhere hearing loud booms that you have no idea where they came from? Please leave me a message. Please give me a like, something, anything. Let me know what's going on because I don't know what this is. I don't know who's doing it. It's weird. It's very weird. Anyway, I'll let y'all go. I got to go help my mom. Bye.
This video comes from the official Meredith on TikTok, and these are the sounds she captured in North Carolina.
I think we're good there. Oh my God, did you guys hear that?
What?
Okay, no lie, what I just heard, it sounded like thunder. Like thunder and lightning and whatnot. Like you know the sound when lightning strikes? That crackling. That's what I thought I heard. Let me see.
What?
It's the sound heard all around Scottsdale. A number of home security cameras captured the big boom that rocked several Scottsdale neighborhoods over the weekend.
All across the city heard the mysterious boom that some say sounded like an explosion. A surveillance video captured it. You can hear it from inside this bedroom. NASA said it wasn't a meteor, Entergy said it wasn't a utility, and the Chalmette refinery said they didn't have issues. So, what was it?
What is going on?
This
booms echoed across San Diego County, with many wondering what exactly they heard and felt.
Now, people reported feeling this boom from all over the county: San Marcos, University City, Solana Beach, Santee, Poway, and in Mira Mesa. Residents we talked to say they typically just chalk up odd noises to military activity, but say this one this morning was much different.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.
All right, guys, that wraps up that video. Y'all see some crazy going on in the United States, man. Comment down below if y'all are witnessing these booms and these loud sounds that everybody claim to hear. Like I said, I'm in Virginia and I haven't heard anything as of yet. But I appreciate you guys for rocking out with me through this video. You know, I'm gonna keep bringing it, man. I'm grinding this year. I'm grinding from here on out. You gonna see a lot of reaction videos from your boy Peabody, man. Like I said, hit that like button, subscribe, and I appreciate y'all for rocking out with your boy, man. Salute to y'all, man. Go get to it in 2025. Don't let nobody stop you but you. Peace.